So I got my buddy Matt here from Restore Auto Detailing, and he's working on the NSX today. And so tell us what you're doing right now, Matt.
Right now we're refining the paint. We're removing all the swirl marks from kind of the washing, the neglect that usually comes from the dealership. We're getting ready for a ceramic coating. This is a 5-year ceramic coating from G-Technic, so that'll be laid on and it'll be beautiful like this for many years to come.
Nice. And I talked him into doing the wheels for me too,
Yes,
so can't wait to see that. So it's funny, we were talking about this, Matt, but you know, these carbon ceramic brakes, you know, you wouldn't expect them to have that much dust, but like I said, even like after just like 1 mile of driving last night, you know, if I get my hand in there, you know, I've already got just 1 mile, and this was after a nice clean wash. So I get a pretty good amount of buildup. Obviously, that's not representative of exactly what happens every day because this is just a mile, and I hardly touch my brakes. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the dust falling off of these wheels. I love these wheels. I know a lot of guys go and change them aftermarket, but it's actually what sold me on this specific spec was these wheels. I love them. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to see what Matt can do. This black paint's been super hard to maintain. It's got swirls, and actually most of them are gone now. He's been working on it, but it had so many scratches everywhere, and it's got pretty much a mirror finish now. I mean, look at that. You can see my bikes up there in clear detail. I can't wait to seal this sucker in. So yeah, what was the name of your company again, Matt?
Restore Auto Detailing.
Restore Auto
Find
Detailing.
me on
right
Instagram.
There. Very cool. Awesome. Yeah, this guy, he was telling me all the cars he works on. LaFerraris and Paganis and so yeah, this is the budget end of his his repertoire. So, but definitely good to know I'm getting the right guy for the job. And so far, man, I gotta say this is as good as it's ever looked. In fact, when I picked it up at the dealership back in November, it didn't look nearly this nice. So I'm very happy so far, and we'll do a couple parts to this video, show you the after and during and before and whatnot too. So thanks for watching. All right, so what percentage of the way do you think we are through today?
About 90. Yeah.
90% through the detail work?
Yeah.
All right. And we're getting through the last kind of panel of the car, and Matt wanted to show me the difference. So this is a surface that's already been completed, and my eye doesn't catch any sort of thing here. So we're going to move over to the surface that hasn't yet been completed. Yeah, look at that. All right, that shows really well. Yeah, there's all kinds of swirl marks and shit like that all over the place. So, yeah, it's a big difference, you know. Nothing. Beautiful. There's like a little bit there, I thought. No, nothing. And, yeah, let's go back. You're welcome to my nightmare. So, yeah, it's quite a difference. Is that the last piece left?
I have some minor pieces here and there, but that's the last major piece.
Cool. Awesome. It's looking good. So it's like 4:15. Matt here has been at it for about almost 9 hours now. And we're still really in the first stage, which is the polish, right? It's like getting all the imperfections out of the paints. And it's definitely, it's easy to see why this process is so costly, because it's just a ton of work. It's just a lot of manual labor. There's nothing else. No, you know, no crazy secret. You literally have to do it. You know, and he gets there with this flashlight and looks at these spots to see if he can see any more swirls or marks or anything. And I mean, I've seen him do the same spot over the door like dozens of times over and over until he gets it perfect. That is not, there's no shortcuts, no tricks. You plan to do this yourself at home, you might want to think twice, unless you're like a perfectionist. There's just no easy way. This guy is an animal though. He's been at it for 9 hours nonstop without a break. No food, no drink, not even a bathroom break. I don't know how he's doing it. I'm getting tired just looking at him. So tell me the stages after this again. So this is...
So after this stage, then we'll do the, we'll strip all the oils basically. So we'll apply a degreaser all over everything. And then after that, then we can coat the car.
Okay, where does the clay come in?
Clay was in the very beginning.
Oh, okay.
The very, very beginning.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we got to degrease the car.
Get all the oils so it sticks to the paint.
Makes a lot of sense. Get all the grease off of her. The fasty blasty. All right, the polish is complete. And it's looking pretty sharp. I think the next step here is, oh yeah, what are you using there, Matt?
This is just an all-purpose cleaner just to try and get off some of the wax residue from whoever. Kind of cleaning, prepping it for the...
Yeah, and that's not a part of the car that's painted. That's just like this plastic trim that's kind of gotten already discolored a little bit. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting some of the black in that back. That'll be nice. Now, there's a carbon fiber option for that part, but the $4,000 it costs to do isn't exactly worthwhile. So I'm kind of sticking with, what was it, $3,000, I think. Yeah, that cleaner is doing a good job. Very nice. And then the next step is to degrease the car, right?
Yep.
Very nice. So Matt's using his little air blower here to get all the remaining dust and little particles off the car before the next step. It's a cool little tool. All right, this is the penultimate stage. We're doing the degreasing here. What product do you use for this?
It's called Guyon Prep.
Guyon Prep. And it's basically almost like alcohol, where it's just taking all the grease off the car so that the ceramic binds with the paint directly without anything in between. It's definitely been a labor of love. We're well into the 10th hour now of working on the car, and I think we're in the final stages. How many would you say, like an hour left?
About an hour, yeah.
About an hour left, yeah. I don't know how this guy hasn't even taken a quick break yet. So there it is, the moment we've been waiting for, the serum, the Crystal Serum Light. What is it called? G-Technic. G-Technic. Very nice. Tiny little bottle. Makes all the difference.
One's to wipe the product off. So this is your initial pass after you let it flash, and then you go off and buff it with this afterwards to make sure there's no high spots.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, you'll be like, well, it looks like there's a streak or something if you only go after it once, because if you keep doing it, you're just going to keep smearing product around.
Gotcha.
So this, you end up switching the towels around. You don't keep just these two for the entire car, but yeah, if you just use one, you're just going to have high spots. It's a guarantee. You'll be fine after maybe 1 or 2 swipes, but then you're just going to start smearing product everywhere. And you'll be like, oh God, what did I do to my car? And then you're going to call me. And
Right. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that.
That's why I tell most people, it's like, it's not the world's hardest thing to install. You just have to know how the tricks and this, and it's just, yeah, just little things you have to do. If you don't do it all the time, you would never know.
So let's see the technique. He's got a dropper. Jeez.
So we get the pad relatively soaked in the beginning. Get the product to soak in there. So going forward, we will not use that much product. It's like
Interesting.
3 or 4 drops max.
Man, who figured out how to even do this to begin with? Jeez. So you can see it's going on there, yeah. So you want to do straight motions rather than circular, huh?
Yeah, some coatings actually they do want you to do circular, but this one, no. And after we do this, and we go sideways to make sure it's evenly applied.
Doesn't look like you're applying a lot of pressure there.
No.
It's just light.
No.
The first time when you were going up and down, were you applying a lot of pressure?
A little bit more, yeah.
A little bit more.
more than the second go around.
Yeah. Man, I can kind of see the difference between the two sides right there.
So it's starting to flash.
Now, I mean, that's pretty amazing because I thought the car was about as clean as it was ever going to get. And then this thing comes around and look at that. There's like a clear line between the two, between the treated surface and the untreated surface. That's crazy.
And they did the LaFerrari, they had a big beat up group down at Crystal Cove one day. I think there was like 5 or 6 of them all in line. I wasn't there, but my client was. He showed me a picture and I was like, is that one yours? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I could tell because it just looked richer and better than the rest of them. They all just looked, because
Nice.
of the coating, it just,
All right, Matt has been at this at just over 11 hours, dude. You have not taken a break, which is incredible to me. He's even kind enough to give me a ride someplace after this because now I can't drive the car anymore. Apparently this thing has to sit here and cure for at least 24 hours and preferably up to 4 to 5 days before you really do too much with it. You certainly don't want to get it wet within that time because it could leave some nasty watermarks. And the car is done. And it just looks so brilliant. I mean, I don't know if it'll come out through the camera as well, but it is it's basically a Black Mirror now. No, not a reference to the show, but this is insane. This is like a whole different car. He's doing finishing touches on the wheels, getting the ceramic coating on the wheels now. And hopefully the wheels will just stay nice and clean going forward now. Yeah, this was definitely a something I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm really happy that I've gotten it done now. I can't believe how many hours it took. In fact, Matt's kind of surprised too, right, Matt? Because
yeah.
He originally thought it was going to be about 8 hours, and here we are 11 hours into a 8-hour day. Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully we'll pull it out at some point in the next few days and take some nice photos of it. Car is just looking fantastic. I feel like I just bought a new car today. Yeah. So Matt, how often do we need to like do anything to this?
Just every 6 months, just apply a sealant that'll kind of boost the coating, kind of helps the hydrophobic properties to it.
Got it.
So it just kind of keeps it conditioned.
Cool. How long does that take you to do usually?
2 hours.
2 hours every
It's
6
basically
months.
a mini detail. I just kind of go around, make sure everything's looking good.
Very good. Yeah. Just put me on the calendar, man. This is so sick. So next on my list is basically just getting the windows lightly tinted, and got a couple other things on my wish list, but I think I'm pretty happy at this point. Car is just super nice and clean. So yeah, thanks for watching, and click that subscribe button, guys. I'm trying to get up to just like 1,000 subscribers. Yep. Yeah, so comment and let me know what you think of the job that Matt did here. I certainly couldn't be happier with it. And on top of it, he's a pretty nice guy to talk to. He taught me all the secrets of the trade. One thing I learned today, which is total bullshit, is the frickin' state of California doesn't let guys like Matt hire apprentices without purchasing what they call a car washing bond, which can be thousands of dollars. You know, makes absolutely no sense. The amount of bullshit government in this state is through the roof. It's like, you know, earning an honest living and trying to teach somebody how to do it so, you know, you can have some help. Nope, you can't do that because you'd be competing with car washes, apparently. And I think that's a bunch of shit. I've also learned tons of little details and tricks on how to detail cars. And all that's taught me is that I'm better off letting a pro like Matt do it here. So we'll be seeing him again in 6 months. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys.